Hey y'all, I'm back. Yes, I was like, I must got something to say. But I am Niambi Shalee. Post what the vibe is like in the comments, and I hope you like and subscribe. Um, I on this channel I talk about all things spiritual, and the title of this video is "Don't Avoid Your Emotions." During the spiritual process, you'll find that you have to go in and dig all of that stuff out. You have to eliminate all of that stuff that you, somebody explained it so well. It's like and I say this because my previous practice before my spiritual awakening was, I don't care about that. I do not care. It don't matter. So, and that was my attitude about things. Like I took nothing serious. But when I went back and realized that I did care about some things, it did matter, and I buried those things. But when you bury things, it's like a dog burying a bone. Eventually, they have to go and dig it up in order to enjoy. So that, scenario being, you gotta, in order to enjoy your life, you got to go dig all of this stuff up that you have buried inside and identify it. Yes, that hurt my feelings. Yes, that hurt my heart. Yes, that spent me into a whirlwind. I don't like this person, but I forgive this person because it taught me some things. When I briefly, I get a little personal because I'm an open book. I had a friendship of 18 years, and I was like, fuck her. But I buried the real emotion. So when I found myself, like, people would bring her up because we had been cool for so long. People would bring her up or ask about her or something, and I would be like, I fuck that bitch. And I realized, like, I'm still holding something there. There's still something in there once I went through my spiritual process. So I had to release that and send that back out with love. So one day, somebody brought her up, and the fact that I know that she is not waking up, she has not changed. She has remained the same person over these years of separation. I started to cry because I was like, it's sad. Like, you 40 plus and you still starting ruckus. Like, you 40 plus and you still doing those type of things that we did at 20. And it let me know how much I had spiritually grown, because it was a day, and even that day. But what I said, it's about reaction time. I was like, yeah, because that bitch be da 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 da. And I caught myself. We don't do that. We do not do that. We are all connected. Understand, when you start healing pieces of yourself, you might not be healing that person, but it is a ripple effect. You'll start to see the people around you healing. We are healers. We don't know. I caught myself. I was like, no, we do not do that. And by the end of the conversation that I was having with somebody else, I was crying for her. I was sad for her. I was understanding the connection. Not my soul tie. I don't care about, you know what I'm saying? When you finally get to a point where, because where you're going in your process is not really that far from where you were. I really am not concerned with, but you know, because of someone will bring it up, it's like it'll bring up those old emotions. That's why the title of this video is Don't Avoid Your Emotions. Because I would look around and be like my thing was, I don't care about that. But then the emotion that will be invoked by just hearing their name or hearing something that silly that they did or whatever would send me into this anger. And so I'm like, no, I'm not about, I'm not angry about that no more. I had to dig that out. Okay, yes, losing the friendship hurt me. The betrayal hurt me. The breakdown of it, how fucked up it was that it happened. How I was a friend for 18 years, and the moment they needed to be a friend, they could not for me. So, what are you mad at? Why are you mad? That's what I say all the time. People are sent to fuck your day up, to fuck your life up. If they can keep you in the headspace that they're in, you never get to your spirit. You'll never get there. So you have to dig all of that stuff up. How you covered up that feeling, how you didn't say you didn't care, it didn't matter. I had to literally go back. Yes, it did. That affected me. I'll be honest, I was in 6 months into a new town, and the friendship was over. And I'm like, do I go back home? But I never wanted to go back home. Like, that was my thing. If I leave, I'm not going back to that state, not to live. And it's like people who leave Chicago usually leave 2-3 years and they be like, they got to go back. And I'm like, I'm not going to be that way. I am going to make a life for myself outside of, because I was taught, you build your life somewhere else and then you go to the fuckery. So you could be at peace. Now I'm away from my sanctuary, because that's what I call this. I'm away from my sanctuary for more than 3 days and I'm uncomfortable. I got to go back. I got to get back home. So, yeah, don't avoid your emotions. Somebody hurt you. Remember, spirits are through people. Somebody hurt you. Something hurt you. Because you don't want to be bitter. You do not want to be bitter, because understand, that's what's wrong with most people who lives are, they can have a nice life and they just bitter. They can have as much money as they can count. They're bitter. Life has made them bitter. Most times, anytime you feeling away, go back in there and see where that came from. Sometimes you gotta dig so deep, baby. It's childhood. It's something that happened to you when you was young, that you buried, that you suppressed. So do the work. The work is changing your old mind into a new person. Bringing in and manifesting exactly the lifestyle that you want. I feel this in my heart as I'm saying it. I get passionate about what I'm saying, because remember, I'm building leader spirits. We getting out of all that softy shit. You can be soft on the outside and armor on the inside. I'm teaching that. Hey, a ray of sunshine. But the moment you see something ruffling your feathers, aggravating your spirit, give it back. Transference of energy. You not about to talk slick to me, because I got a slick mouth too. And then by the time you hit the door, it's over with. You back to your, because you transferred that energy. You gave it back. Because you don't know how far other people are ready to go down the rabbit hole with you. There's no need to argue. Say what you got to say and go on about your business. But do not avoid emotions. And if you do, go dig that up. If you have, go get that. And I say that because me and this friend is 7 years out of a relationship. Girl, buddy. Ace. Why did I allow myself to get into that conversation? But remember, it's an ongoing process. You are a new you. You are becoming a new you. You are a human being. You are being. You're not a human doing. You ain't got to do nothing. Realize anytime you get information, what is it doing? How is it making you feel? Don't avoid that emotion. Source, Father, I don't like that. Take that feeling away. That's as simple as I can make it. That's as simple as I can make it. We don't feel like that no more. We don't do that anymore. So that one day you can look up and the things that you have been thinking, good things, can be right in your face. Like, I called that in. I vibrated on that level that I got that. That is what it's all about. Manifestation. You can't manifest if you rah. You can't. You cannot. It's simple as that. If you on the wrong side of the vibration, you're going to get the wrong shit. You want the good stuff. You want the sweet spot. You do. And that's what we were here. I feel my sacral chakra. I'm going to get more into it, but understand what's coming in and what is it trying to do to your spirit. Oh, you trying to monitor? Oh, you trying to piss me off? Oh, you aggravate me? Oh, you got for real. I'm for real. Yeah. It's just what you got to do. Because like I said, when it's just mundane and it don't mean nothing and, you can kind of let that go, let it go. But when it's in your face, get in their face. Get up out my face. Quick. So, I got back up here because I love y'all. And I'm building leaders of the spirit. I am up here as a servant for the divine. So people I'm not doing the softy talk. I'm not doing that. Oh, you need to. And no, that's the problem. We have made our spirit so fucking fragile. Because you want that? I'm saying, go get them and come back. Go get you some soft stuff. Go get you some information. Go get you some. And when you ready and you say, let me go look at her. Because she I think she be talking what I be needing to hear. Cause I goes off over here. I'm radical. Especially about my spirit. And about yours too, apparently, because I keep getting up here. Yeah. Don't let these people sugarcoat your spirit. We fight all that in the spiritual realm. Hey, get old boy out my face. You see what old girl did to me? Don't take care of them. Yeah. Uh-huh. Instead of riding up at your house or at their house to holler and come outside. Oh, I just tell my daddy. That's all I do. You see what they did? Okay. Like my buddy, the 18, you know, I say, if you in my story, you in it. 18 years. I watched the father beat her down to the ground. I'm not boasting. I'm happy that my name is written in heaven. Yeah, I'm grateful. I was like, I watched her get beat down into the ground, stomped through the mud, through the fire from the father. I stopped. Don't tell me nothing about them. Don't tell me nothing about them. Because to me, it's sad. Yeah, it's sad. I ain't even want to see no more. And that's what happens. Sometimes source be like, let me show you what I do to people that mess with you. Like, ooh, okay. I bet I straighten up and fly right. And you know what right is? Love everybody. Love everybody. Even the ones you gotta say, if you don't watch my videos, you already know. Best prayer ever prayed. Fuck them with love. And you know why I say with love? Because I don't want to see nothing bad happen to nobody. Most of these people is living their hell right there in their own head. And it ain't going to be you if you keep coming here. You going to get all that crap out. And then you going to be jazz hands. I swear, I am like, that's why I had to like get up here. I am so happy. This is like the happiest time of my life. I've been, oh my God, like so grateful. So grateful. So, I done picked this cup up. Did I drink? I don't know. But I love y'all. Go get them. I love you.